Hi everyone and welcome back to Ashton's Friday Favourites. This week, after the gorgeous weather we've been having, I thought that I would talk to you about Suncare and sun protection. So there's a few things that you need to be aware of before you go out in the lovely sun. So the first thing is that there are different types of UV rays and you need to be protecting against all of them. UVA, UVB and UVC. So UVA is against causes aging, and UVB is burning, and UVC there's extra damaging rays. So how you will know if you're actually protected by those is by an extra little symbol on your sun protection. It's not automatically included in the SPF sun protection factor. So you will see here on this one there's a little circle with UVA in the circle, and if you have that on your sun protection, that means that that is government approved UVA protection. Also, how you can check is some of the products, they do have a star rating with UVA on the top, and that goes from 1 to 5, so obviously 5 being the better one. Oftentimes a lot of the more generic products, they have a 3-star rating, which is still okay, but 5 is the best. And also here at CH's, we do recommend that you are getting a very high SPF, so 30 is good, 50 is brilliant, but just to make sure that you are protecting yourself, because anyone with pale skin, blue eyes, freckles, light hair, even myself, I have dark hair but I'm pale, so you know we are prone to burning, and you need to be aware of the time that you can spend in the sun. Just because it says water resistant, long lasting, doesn't mean that it's going to last all day. You need to be reapplying. So I've chosen 3 products here that I think are great and kind of interesting as well, just to talk to you about. The first one is the La Roche-Posay sun protection, and this one is huge. It's 300ml size. It's €21, which I know it might seem a bit steep, but it is such a large bottle. It's great for a family in particular, and also the SPF is very high, so it's SPF 50, and you can see here it has the UVB and the UVA government approved sun protection in there. This one also is water resistant, it's non-greasy, and it doesn't leave any white residue. So that's a great one. The next one then is the Garnier Ombre Solaire, and this is the wet skin sun protection. So this can be applied on wet or dry skin. It's just brand new this year, and that I think is great for especially families again, or people who are out on the beach during the summer. If you just need to top up your tan, that you can actually just spray it onto wet skin, and I think the spray is very handy as well, rather than squirting a load of the tube out. And this is an SPF of 30, so 30 is good. Again, you just need to be aware of reapplying, and maybe for children to apply a slightly higher SPF. If they're quite pale, apply 50, and babies, just keep them out of the sun altogether. And you can see on this one has the star rating, so it's there, and it's the UVA, and it's 3 stars. So again, it's kind of an SPF of 30 and the UVA of 3, so it's a sort of a middle of the road sun protection, that one. And this one is water resistant, and it's also non-greasy, and it doesn't leave white residue, which I think is really handy when you don't have to be rubbing too much. And you do want to let these soak in. You want to apply them before you go out in the sun with all sun protections. A lot of people don't realize that, so please apply it at least 15 minutes before you go out in the sun, to actually help the chemicals to work, and that is actually what protects you against those harmful rays. And that one is retailing at $10.30, so that's quite a good price there in that one, and it's 200ml. Then moving on, I have something that is quite different, and I think is very handy for a lot of ladies out there who are conscious about sun damage. And this one is the Aven, and it is the High Protection Compact Makeup Compact. I have one out here to show you. So you just get a little sponge in this part, and you have your mirror, and you have your makeup there then. And it comes in a couple of different shades, and this one is a very high protection. It's SPF 50, which is great, and it also has the UVA government approved symbol there on it as well. And this one is for intolerant skin, so anyone who has very sensitive skin, who has kind of sore skin, anything like that, but wants to wear makeup and also wants a sun protection, this is a good product to try out. And this one is oil free as well, so it's not going to clog the pores, and it's not going to be too heavy or too greasy on. It's also It has no chemicals in it, it's fragrance free, so this is great for anyone who finds that their skin can be a bit irritated. And that is retailing at €25, but at the moment there's 33% off again, so you'll get it for $18.75, which I think is a very good price considering that it's your makeup and your high sun protection there all in one. Lastly, I just have something a little bit different, so I thought this was too good not to mention. We have got a special offer coming in with the Thierry Mugler perfumes, the Alien and Angel. So if you refill your bottle of perfume, so it's just going for the refills. If you come into the store and get your bottle refilled, you receive one of these lovely gifts. So the first one is the body lotion, and the second one is it's a body lotion as well. So it just goes with the fragrance. And so with this, you're actually saving 44% with every refill, because you're not buying the bottle again, you're not buying the packaging again. So it's already amazing value, and it's an extra special offer then when anyone comes in to refill their bottle of Alien or Angel, they get the little body lotion free. And I think they are gorgeous scents, especially coming into the sunny spring weather. And you'll have your matching body lotion, which I always like to have. I think it's really nice and makes the fragrance last a lot longer. So that is all of my tips this week, and I hope that you've enjoyed, and I hope that you have learned something. And just make sure, if you are going out to enjoy the sun, that you're aware of protecting your body and protecting anyone else that you're responsible for. So keep children out of the sun, in the shade, babies in particular, and then keep children covered and protected. And that's all for me, and I'll see you next week. Thanks.